Guys, Ashish this side. So this is part 5 of study in UK series, and in this part I'll be telling you about the cost of living, cost of study, and about scholarships if you're planning to study in UK. So first thing that comes is cost of living in UK. So the cost of living depends heavily on what part of UK you'll be living in and how much you will socialize. So there are a lot of factors which overall increase or decrease your cost. So what happens, one is of course your accommodation. So this accommodation can be on campus and off campus. Similarly, your accommodation can be in city or in suburbs, so that will define the cost of living. Then you have lot of other utilities like grocery utilities, phone bill, textbooks. Coming back to India, then you may prefer to travel in that country, you may prefer to socialize in that country, your insurances, then rents, a lot of things will factor in cost. So let's understand one by one. First, let's understand the expenses. Now, all the figures I have taken are in pound, and pound is about 94-95 rupees in comparison to INR. So you can always multiply by that. So the tuition fee varies according to different universities, courses and the city. So for international students, undergraduate fee would be about 7,450 pound for lecture based courses and can go up to 36,600 for an undergraduate medical degree. So it will depend course to course, university to university, city to city. Then, but the fee for lot of international undergraduate program is around 10,000 pound on an average. And if you are thinking of apply for a postgraduate course, majority of international fee are between 10,000 to 15,000 pound. Coming to living expenses, so as part of new visa requirement, if you are an international student, the UK border agency requires you to have a budget of at least £1,000 per month to study in London, in addition to the tuition fee. So this is about 94,000 rupees per month are the monthly expenses that you need to keep apart from your study cost. So if the campus is outside of London, then you will require a minimum of about £800 per month as requested by the UKBA. On an average, you may need about 200 to 300 pound per week to live in or in and around London. It is just an estimate, and the final cost will vary depending on your lifestyle, right? So overall, this is the approximate cost of living that you need to manage. Next comes is health insurance. So insurance policy is mandatory for international students, as students have to stay abroad for a long period of time. So irrespective of the country, wherever you are planning to go abroad for study, health insurance is must. So before getting an insurance policy, make sure that it covers the medical expenses, personal accident, dental treatments, study interruptions, passport loss, etc. So these are very important. If you do not know about this, then maybe you can write it down. Make sure whichever insurance you choose covers all of these, right? Insurance is basically cashless, so a student do not need to pay money at the time of hospitalization. So in case the hospitalization is required, then you don't need to pay that. So we have seen the school expenses, which is about 10,000 to 15,000 pound. We have seen the living expenses, which is about 800 pound per month on an average out of London, and 1,000 pound per month in London, and 200 to 300 pound per week on an average that you can factor in. Apart from that, health insurance is mandatory, so that will cost you. So with this, you understand the overall cost. Now we come to scholarship. So merit based and fees need based fee waivers are awarded. So I have told you and always tell you that there are majorly 3 types of scholarships which are available. You will find government providing scholarships. So in this case, UK government giving scholarships, there are a lot of them. Then you will find universities offering scholarships. So again, you will find almost every university which recruit international students is offering a scholarship. You can find out that. And then number 3 is you will find the private organizations or the charitable foundations offering scholarships. So these scholarships may be subject based. So maybe a lawyer of UK offering scholarship for students who want to pursue law, or some organization is offering scholarship for medical students or something like that, or someone is offering scholarship for Indian origin students. So there can be different things, but that is available. Now to benefit from these opportunities, you should make sure to send all the required documents by particular deadlines. So In a case of international admissions, two factors are very important. One is completion of documents, required documents, and second is doing things before deadline. So this will help you a lot in case of getting admission, right? So with this, next you will find is education loan. So it's a long topic. I'll be covering the education loan eligibility criteria, loan amount, documentation, repayment, and everything in a separate video. So with this, we have come to the end of part 5 of UK series, and in part 6 I'll be telling you about the visa process, I'll be telling you about the post study options, and I'll be telling you about the work and spouse visa. So this is probably a very important part for you to understand, that now that you understood the study part, top universities, how it works, why UK and everything else, this will help you understand how to obtain the visa and what are the post-study options once you complete your study. So you can explore this channel for a lot of videos on study abroad, right from the top countries to top universities to top courses. In case you have any query, then you can check the description for details on how you can contact us. Please do subscribe this channel if you haven't subscribed it. Like this video, comment, share with your friends. I'll see you soon in some other video. Till then, stay connected.